DJ Bandana.
Hey, yo, what's good? It's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, Mr. I Am Buffalo's Power 93.7 WBLK, Power 102 Jams, Fleet DJs, Armadale Vodka, and shouts out to my Bandana fam on YouTube. And I got a special guest in the building tonight. I'm gonna let him introduce himself because he's that special. Let him know your name first.
What's good? My name's Diesel.
Diesel, all right. And we're gonna start off with, how did you get the name Diesel? Where does that come from?
Man, that came back from when I was a kid. Me and my man were just hanging out. We always fought all the time. No one really wanted to fight with me because it just went down the right way for me, you know. And my man was like, at this time, this is when Shaq was starting to become, you know, they're like, oh, it's Diesel, Shaq, Diesel. My man was like, nah, dude, that ain't Diesel, you're Diesel.
Sweet.
I was like, all right, I mean, that's how it's got to be, you know? So we just rolled with it from then.
That's definitely dope. A lot of artists like name themselves or get their own selves or nicknames like that too, which is, I'm not going to say corny, but that's good that you actually got it from something.
Yep.
So you do music. We're going to start in the past. What made you like fall in love with music to start doing music? What makes you start doing music?
Bone Thugs and Harmony. Honestly,
you
know what I mean? They came out creeping on the come up. You know what I mean? It was just, I was like, I was in touch with what they were doing.
Yeah.
You know, so me and my two friends, we started rapping all their stuff. People in school was like, man, you need to just do your own stuff.
Do your own thing, definitely.
So we started doing our own thing, and next thing you know, we're in Cleveland, hanging out with Bone.
Oh, sweet.
You know what I mean? Doing
you actually met
parties.
Bone?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We used to hang out
crazy.
with Lazy Bone, Crazy Bone,
all
of them.
sweet.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's hilarious. The one time we was out there, we went and who was it? It was Crazy's release, his Thug Mentality album.
Yeah.
Just released it. And we was out there, we was in the club, all of a sudden just all hell broke loose. Everybody's brawling in the club.
Sounds about right.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, we dipped out of that, and then that's just how it started, you know? And then I just kept rolling with it, and here I am.
That's dope. That's honestly, out of all the interviews I do, that's the first person to say they were inspired by Bone Thugs and Harmony, which is, that's actually one of the, I mean, they're one of the, actually, when I looked at the numbers, they're like beef with the Migos and all that. Yeah. As far as their numbers, I think they actually are the biggest rap group as far as like sales, touring, everything
even
like that
just
too.
Group period. Yeah. Like they came out with Crossroads, and they were just crushing it. They were beating up the Beatles.
Definitely. I think they're one of those artists who don't get as much respect as they need. Like people don't really, because they did it before like social media and everything like that too, where it was big and Billboard and different stuff like that too. Yeah. But they're definitely respecting the game. Like that's great. Time. One thing about Bone Thugs and Harmony, I can never remember all of their names. Like right now, if somebody had a gun in my head, I couldn't name each one. Oh, I know really? Each name, but I couldn't name each one.
Yes, Busy Bone, Lazy Bone, Crazy Bone, Wishbone, Flash.
See, I couldn't. If I seen them, I know all those names. I just couldn't name each one. But they definitely was dope. Just their whole like melodic way of doing music.
The whole persona about how they just came with their music. You know what I mean? I didn't like how they changed up and started doing more harmony.
Yeah.
I thought if they would have kept it like they did with Douglas Ruggish Bone, Eternal 99.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think they would have been even bigger than they are.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So, are you from Buffalo?
Yeah, I'm from Buffalo.
What area? Born and raised here?
Yeah, I was actually born. My mom was in the army out in Germany, so I was born in Germany.
Oh, sweet.
And then we came out here when I was a baby, actually city of Tonawanda.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I mean, so I was raised out in there. Ran the streets everywhere, though. You know, you could just ask around, man, you know.
Definitely. I used to be out in, is that North Tonawanda? Where Kenmore East is at?
Kenmore, oh yeah.
Or is that Kenmore? Actually, that might be Kenmore.
Yeah, Kenmore. Yeah,
I'm an idiot.
No, you're good, man. All them little cities tie together, you know.
Definitely. So, like with the music, have you done like any production or anything like that too, or was just the rapping part of it? I've
done all of it, man. I've done production. I've done put together shows. I brought actually brought Crazy Bone out here.
Oh, sweet.
We did a show. Did that. I've done music with Chink's Drugs right before he passed away.
Oh, I love Chinks.
God rest his soul. You know what I mean? You know, I've done a whole bunch of work, you know, just everywhere. I've had stuff out. Did a Rock the Vote concert out in Seattle, Washington.
Oh, sweet. Oh, so you done big things.
Yeah. Like just last year, I did open up with A Boogie with a Hoodie in Rochester.
Sweet. I love A Boogie, definitely.
You know what I mean? So just got some big things going on right now, you know?
Okay, so before we get into the projects and everything that you, like past projects, present projects, and future projects and all that, I want to ask, like, what are some of the craziest stories as far as like with this music industry that you've been through so far? Like just one crazy story that's like mind-boggling.
Man, let's see. Well, we were in Seattle the one time, and just did a show. Just got done hanging out with people in the crowd and stuff like that. And this dude comes up with 2 beers, 2 Coronas. It's like, yo, man, you guys are great. Love you. let's have a chugging contest. Who could get it down first? I was like, I'm all right, man. I'm good on that one. All right. Turns around, he found someone.
Yeah.
Did it. Comes back to the table, sits down. I'm like, man, something's wrong with this guy. As soon as I got up and turned around and walked away, he just started throwing up everywhere where I was sitting.
Oh, wow.
So if I wouldn't have moved, this dude would have been all over me, and it would have been a wrap for this. I was like,
I wouldn't be able to. I would have wanted to fight. Like, I don't promote violence, but I probably would have wanted somebody to throw a
right. That's what I'm saying. They were like, yo, as soon as you got up and turned around, he just started like he was on a rocket ship.
That's crazy. So on the flip side, what's one of the like as far as like how long have you been doing music for?
I've been doing music for 20 years.
20 years. So in those 20 years, what is like the one thing that's like you can remember that's like the greatest thing that happened to you with music, whether it was meeting a certain artist, doing a certain song, certain feature, certain show, or like that, was one thing that really stands out to you?
I mean, honestly, every single moment.
Every moment.
You know what I mean? You can't take advantage of any moment you're being a part of it, whether it's, a radio interview to doing a show with 50,000 people to 1,000 people to doing a song with a top artist. That's dope. I mean, I love every single moment of it.
Okay. And speaking of shows, what's the biggest show that you ever done as far as like in attendance?
The biggest show was the A Boogie.
Oh, where was that at?
That was in the Rochester. That was at the Armory.
Oh, at the Armory?
Yeah, that was at the Armory. Yeah, so that was.
I know you had to be. Was you nervous?
No, not at all.
See, I DJ'd out there and I was nervous for the Armory.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was having a heart attack at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like while I was on stage, I was having a heart attack.
Because a lot of times people don't understand. Like when you in the crowd looking at the stage, it doesn't look that like intimidating. But when you're on the stage and all the lights and all the people looking at you,
man.
It's a different feeling.
I love it. You know what I mean? Like everyone's like, "Oh, how can you not get nervous?" I'm like, it's just me. It's who I am. You know what I mean?
That's a second quality, though. That's definitely a good quality to have. Because I'm a DJ, and I like when I was there, I was nervous. I was like, yo, I don't think I can do it. I don't know if it'd be good. I wanted to rocking it, but just like that first 15, 20 minutes, I was like, I gotta call off sick. Like I need a sick day.
Yeah, no, I was waiting. I'm like, yo, man, just anytime I do a show, it's like just tell me my time. It's time to go, and I'm going. That's
dope. You're definitely gonna be successful with that. As far as like the projects, what are some of the past projects you've put out, or some of the past work that you have out?
I've done. I did a record with Chinks Drugs called "Smoking Money."
Sweet.
That's out there on YouTube. I've done stuff with Robbie Tay-Tac from the Goo Goo Dolls.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, back when he was doing his Among Us project.
Yeah,
I was a part of that. That was a good time.
Oh, dope.
Man, it's just so much. You know what I mean? Like I said, 20 years. Yeah. There's just so much I've done. I worked with, you know who Joe Diggs is?
Yeah.
Joe, that's my man. I worked with him and Charlie Ray for a few years. We did some nice projects.
Oh, sweet.
You know, that was a good launching point. That was part of the reason why we were out in Seattle and being played out in Miami and all that stuff.
Oh,
you know,
that's
so a good
dope.
shout out to them. You know, I appreciate that.
So you travel, you done shows in like different cities and like that too. What are one of your favorite cities, like favorite places to actually visit?
Man, to actually visit, I mean, honestly, where I'm about to go in about 12 hours. And that's
where'd you say where was it?
I'm going to Punta Cana.
Punta Cana. I never even heard of this place, but it just sounds dope.
That's great. Oh,
that sounds
man, it's I mean, we do oceanfront.
Yeah.
First floor, swim up.
Oh, sweet.
Jacuzzi, king size bed.
Dope.
Yeah, I don't play no.
So is that like a part of what is that America? What country? Like what is that?
It's its own country. It's it's Dominican Republic.
Oh, okay.
It's with Haiti.
Oh,
same island as Haiti.
Sweet.
So yeah, it's beautiful out there.
Yeah, you definitely about to eat good out there too.
Oh man, I can't wait. Drink too. About to drink good too.
Oh yeah, heck shit.
Yeah.
So as far as like, well, actually the single that I'm playing now, let them know the name of the single and all that too.
The single that you're playing right now is called Jello.
Jello.
That's gonna be produced by myself and Coach Cheese.
Oh sweet, shout out Coach Cheese.
Yeah, Coach Cheese, my man right there, quiet as kept. You know definitely. What it is, you know, and it's that party joint.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It gets you going, get you bouncing.
And the reason why I like that record, and I was explaining to someone I played on the radio last night, it's like because we get enough like mumble rap, or you get enough. Even though I'm like heavy into just straight street gutter music like that too, but sometimes you need that record that's just a fun record. Like that
right.
When I heard the record, it just made me smile, like just be happy for no reason. Like
right.
it just makes you smile just listen to it. So it's good that you can be versatile, where you can, you know what I'm saying, do the records with like Chinks Drugs or something like that too, and then do the Jello record too, where it's like it just gets you going, just like a I don't know how to explain. Just a good feeling type record.
Right, and that's just who I am. You know,
Yeah.
I like to. My motto is treat others the way you want to be treated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to be that dude that's walking around me mugging and just sourpuss ready to just go at a dime. You know what I mean? That's not me. I want to be happy. I want to be good. I want to, you know, I'm a loving person.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's crazy because I'm the same way, but people look at me as like, oh, he's mean or he's standoffish. Like, I'm probably one of the coolest people ever. I just look angry, but I'll be happy.
Exactly. You know, they'd be like, man, here comes Diesel walking up me mugging and be like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? You doing good today? All right, let's do something, you know? Yeah.
And I know you said that you did the record with Chinks Drugs like that. So one thing I like to always ask artists, like, if money wasn't an issue, if it was totally free, who would be one person that you would do a feature with, like, as far as a song?
Probably Ludacris.
Oh, I forgot about Ludacris.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be dope.
That would be.
That actually, no, listening to that Jello song, that would be dope. I can see that working.
Right?
That would
be
dope.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be a hit too.
That would be. Yeah,
I've never heard a bad song from Ludacris. Never.
No, not that I can think of.
Yeah, it's crazy because most artists, you like, whoa, this album or this single was kind of, I don't know, but I've never heard anything bad from Ludacris. That's
even
crazy.
that joint on the Facebook where he's doing that the nursery rhyme.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? It's just the way he goes with it. It's just like llama llama. You know, he kills it.
Definitely, shouts out to Ludacris. That'd be dope. That would definitely be dope.
Yeah, man. So you know, shouts out Luda. You hearing? You know what I mean?
Definitely. And as far as like production, if you can get a free beat from anybody, if you don't know you produce too, but if you can get a free beat from anybody, who?
Man, I'd probably have to rock with Timbaland.
Timbaland, yeah, that's a good choice.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I always hear Timbaland, Pharrell, or I personally I like that Renegade beat. Did Eminem do the Renegade? I think he did do Renegade.
Oh, with Biggie, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Was it the Jay-Z? Oh, yeah, because I'm a renegade.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I like that beat. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with those three. Definitely, Timbaland. He's like Timbaland's like a musical genius,
right?
Yeah,
that's he definitely is, and he does a lot of voice stuff too. Yeah. A lot of his beats is just his voice recorded. So,
like one of my first concerts, actually it was the only concert I ever went to when Jay-Z came here a couple of years ago, and he brought Timbaland. He was like on the stage, like doing the beat, like live, whatever, like that too. And he was like talking and he's made it seem like so effortless.
Right?
Like, he just like that's crazy. Like he was able to talk and do the beat at the same time.
I don't understand how this dude can work like that, man. Like, you know, it's a God-given talent.
Definitely. And as far as like, so we talked about the single, the past projects and all that. As far as future projects, what do you have like coming in the near future that you're working on?
In the near future, we got a lot of videos getting ready to, in production. We got the Jello we're getting ready to shoot in production. Actually, we're gonna shoot a couple of videos for the Way Station mixtape that's dropping in February. And then we're just gonna keep rocking, man. You know,
okay, definitely.
Just keep going to different cities, state to state, just getting out there doing work.
And what's the end goal with it? Like with the music, do you want to like stay independent, get a deal, or you want to create your own label? What's the end goal for the music with you?
The end goal is, you know, to create an empire.
Create an
empire.
Know what
I mean, not even just music, but the whole entertainment aspect.
That's smart. A lot of most artists don't say that, but that's actually smart.
That's, you know, you have to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because music's only going to pay you so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even when you're 50, 60 years old, I mean, not everybody's going to be knocking on your door for that beat or for that rap.
Heck yeah.
Or that show to be like, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to find that other way. It's like, you know, you're 50, 60, you can do acting.
Yeah.
You can do all that stuff. Look at Liam Neeson.
Hell yeah.
I mean, this dude's old. You know, no disrespect, but I mean, he's coming out with another new movie.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the thing is, you know, it's all about entertainment.
Yeah.
That's what I am, is just entertainment.
So you wouldn't mind branching out to like movies or fashion or different things like that?
Movies, matter of fact, my man sitting over here, JB.
Shouts out JB.
Yeah, man, he does my video and photo stuff, you know what I mean? But he's also an actor.
Oh, that's sweet.
You know what I mean? He's got a movie coming out with Daniel Baldwin and Vivica A. Fox.
Oh, shoot.
You know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we're expanding. It's a Crooked Nation thing, you know what I mean?
That's definitely dope. And I know y'all can't actually see the interview right now, but he has like the most professional camera right now. Like when you see this camera, like, I would be scared to even touch this camera right now. Like you can tell that they doing it real official. Like,
come on now.
I like that. Like I tell a lot of artists all the time, you got to take it serious. Like you really got to put in invest. A lot of times it might not even just be money, but really taking it serious. Like for a lot of people, they might, you can shoot a video off your iPhone, but if you got the money to get a cameraman or to get a professional camera, you might as well do it to, invest in yourself, because nobody's going to believe in you more than you believe in yourself, and other people will believe into you.
And once you start getting other people to believe into you, then those people that are outside of that circle start gravitating, because they're like, well, this dude's got a cameraman that does his own, that acts himself. Yeah. You know what I mean? And got an engineer that has his own label and is big time engineer / producer. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. It's, it's all about who you surround yourself with. And they gotta be able to like your personality. Yeah. It's not all about talent. Yeah. You could be the greatest rapper in the world, but if you have a horrible personality, no one's gonna want to be around you.
I tell artists this all the time. So if y'all listen to this artist, like, it's not just me saying it. He's saying the same thing too. A lot of times it's really, because especially with social media and all that now too, it's not really so much about your music. People want to know who you are. Yeah. Like your personality, different things like that too. So if you just, I just put out hot music and I don't post anything, or you don't know anything about me, people aren't really going to be cared. They're going to be that invested into you. Exactly. So even if you want to try something different, like if you have a good personality like that too, say you want to do a reggae album or something like that too. People know your personality, they might be more prone to at least give you a chance to listen to it, as opposed to if you were just being a dick all the time, they're like, nah, I ain't rocking with him, he bugging, he doing something different.
I ain't gonna listen to that. Yeah, exactly. They ain't gonna bug with it,
Definitely. So let me think. I always forget to ask people this. I want to ask this now. Your social media, where can they follow you?
You can actually go to crookednation.com.
Oh, okay.
Okay, crookednation.com. You can register your email, so that way you can get set up on the newsletter.
Oh, sweet.
And then go into the actual site, and then you can click on all of my social media sites: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Google, Spotify, all that stuff. You can find all that stuff on crookednation.com. You can stay up to date to all this, to everything.
That's smart. You actually ahead of the game, because I don't ever have that yet. I got so many different social, even though all my social media is at DJ Bandana Black. That's smart to have your own, your own website like that too, where it links to everything else too.
Everything's tied into it.
Because if you only had an Instagram and Instagram shuts down, then all your fans don't know where to follow you. If you got your own thing, that's actually smarter. So it's called crookednation.com?
crookednation.com. CROOKED nation.com.
Okay, definitely. If you're watching this right now on YouTube, it will be at the bottom of the video, link to the crookednation.com, so you can go directly to that. Can you get merchandise and all that stuff there too?
Merchandise is on the way.
On the way, definitely.
But you can go and stay up to date on Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. Like I said, 5/1/19 got the Don.
Sweet.
Coming out. Get ready for it, man.
And what is the Crooked Nation? What does that stand for? Like, what is the
Crooked Nation is it's about doing your own thing. You know what I mean? You gotta stand true with who you are and what you're doing in life. It's sometimes it's not always pretty. Yeah. Sometimes it's not always clean. You know what I mean? But you gotta fight for what's truly yours. Yeah. And because no one's gonna give it to you, and when you do fight for it, people are gonna fight you back to stop you from getting it.
Yeah, I totally believe that.
So you gotta keep fighting for what you feel is truly in your heart and what you're supposed to be doing on this earth, no matter who it is telling you to stop.
You should be a motivational speaker too.
I appreciate that.
You definitely should be a motivational. That was a good. I couldn't have said that any better. I actually do like motivational speaker to kids and stuff like that too. So I'm going to re-listen to this interview a couple times. take a little bit bits of pieces and all.
Yeah, man, that's good. I appreciate it.
Definitely. Like with the Crooked Nation, do you have like other artists and other stuff there too, or you just really focus on yourself now? And
right now, I'm focusing on me, but I'm focusing on picking up new artists right now.
Oh, okay.
Bring them along. Get them into the swing of how I do things, because I don't do things like everybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have a whole different standard for what's going on, I mean, some people don't like it. Yeah. And that's, hey, man, it's your prerogative.
That's the best part about being able to do your own thing. Is they don't like it, cool. Don't rock with it.
Exactly.
I do it this way. Do your own thing.
Exactly. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that.
That's definitely good. So yeah, the social media links and the link to the website will be in the description. Will be at the bottom of the video, at this part of the video, and all that too. I'm trying to think. Was there anything that we didn't cover that you want to make sure that the people know?
No, I think that was pretty much it, man.
Okay, and I wanted to touch on the fashion part too. So you said you are into like fashion and different like that too, like creating and stuff.
Yeah, man. I got hats, I got shirts. It's all about to start coming out. Sweaters, hoodies, collared shirts, all that stuff, man.
That's definitely dope that you could do that yourself. That's one thing that I fought myself at. Like I don't have any fashion sense at all. Like I can't. That's why I always wear red or always wear black because I can't match. I can't put them together. I just give me a white tee and a fitted and some nice sneakers.
Basic and keep me simple. You know, I'll rock with this. It's good.
Definitely. So you gotta let us know when you do finally have the merchandise and everything going. I will keep in contact with them. Like I said, we're gonna be rocking out all year anyways. But I'll make sure that people know on my platforms and all that stuff too, so they can get some of the merchandise and really support the movement and everything. And shout your man out one more time too.
JB, man.
What's going on, Buffalo?
Definitely. Yes. Where can they follow him? Or like if they wanted to hire him for some work or something.
They want to hire him for some work. Come on, shout out.
I appreciate the shout out. You can look me up on IMDb under Jason John Beebe, Beebe. I've got over 50 acting credits. And you can find me on Facebook. I got an actors page on there and a regular page. I'm a pretty nice guy. I'll probably add you if you're not a jerk.
Definitely. And y'all couldn't catch that because I didn't catch all of either. Links for him will be in the description also too. So I'll put the links in the description so y'all can follow him, follow some of the work that he's doing, the movies and all that too. Once my only request, once y'all make it big and y'all done made $30 million off of movies and all that, I just need like a 30-second cameo in the video. I don't care if I get killed in the first 30 seconds. Like, one of these movies I can't be a cop though. Like I can be like robbing a bank or something to get killed.
Yeah,
like, just 30 seconds.
Right. We'll shoot you right. That's all we got you.
Definitely. Well, man, definitely thank you for coming through. Had a chance to chop it up with you, the people to find out about you differently there too. Make sure y'all keep listening to that Jello record, the single that's blazing right now. Like I said, this record right now, I don't care if you in the worst mood in your life right now. I don't care if you just got fired. Listen to this. It just made me like just happy for some reason.
That's
like
good. I appreciate that.
It had a good feel to it.
I know Cochise appreciates that too. You know what I mean?
Who you said you produced that beat?
Cochise was mainly handling it. You know what I mean? Because I mean. Come on, it's Cochise. That's what I mean.
One thing I've been telling people too, like Cochise is so like he don't get the knowledge. Like Cochise is a legend. Like people don't really understand like how big this like guy is. Like
that's what I'm saying, man. Working between Biggie, Mary J, Queen Latifah, like. I mean, this dude's good. Beat nuts. You know what I mean? Come on now.
It's crazy because one day, like, I always heard the name. I never seen him before. And I was like, yo, this Cochise dude is, like, doing it. And then, like, one day I was in the Guitar Center picking up something. And he was like, yeah, you're Bandana Black, dude. I'm like, yeah, I'm Cochise. And I was like, yeah. And I was, like, in a rush. And I was like, hold on, did you just say Cochise? I'm like, are you the Cochise? He's like, yeah. I was like, yo, I'm always coming back here, yo.
Yeah. That's my man.
Every shouts out to Cochise. That's definitely a good dude.
Big time.
Yeah. And the thing I like about him, too, he's real humble, too, because even though he's, like, he technically, because he is a legend, have done so much, he could really be on like some dickhead, I'm too good to work with you type shit.
Yeah.
But he's really down to earth, like just a genuine, just regular, cool person. Like, that's what I like about him.
Big time. He'll talk to anybody. He won't just be like, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He'll help anybody. He's not,
definitely.
That's him.
I just want to say I totally back that up too. Dude is a cool ass dude.
Yeah, Cochise is cool as hell, yo. Like,
big time. That's my
I know. I like to pride myself. I'm being humble, but like Cochise is like super humble. Like I tell people all the time, like because I do like a YouTube channel. I tell people like once I hit 50,000 subscriibers, I'm gonna start talking in third person and all that. Like I ain't gotta say I changed. I'm letting y'all know now. But Cochise is like a legend, and he just a regular.
That's what I mean.
Cool dude.
Like he's the dude that will tell you, no, I'm not doing it that way.
Yeah.
I don't like it that way. It doesn't sound right that way. But then at the same time, he's the dude that's like, oh, stop. Come on. You know? But that's what I love about him.
Definitely. Shouts out to him. Well, like I said, links will be in the description so you guys can follow them, support the movement. Make sure you tune in to Power 102 Jams, Power 93.7 WBLK. I actually just got a new show that's starting Tuesday night. I'm actually going to play the record. I just got a new, they moved me to prime time on Tuesday nights on Power 102 Jams because like my views was like so crazy on that station that they moved me up. So that's gonna be one of the first records. Tuesday is my first show during that time slot, and that's gonna be one of the first records that I play is the Jello record on the actual show.
Yeah,
so we'll get that rocking. We got people listening from all over on that.
That's how you started right. You know what I mean?
Definitely gotta start the new year off right. Well, we gonna wrap this up as DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, Mr. I Am Buffalo.
DJ Bandana.